One of the things I love most about our property up here in Blue Ridge is the neighborhood it's in. They built a U-shaped road across the mountain, but they didn't pave it or put rock on it all the way. So it's essentially a dead-end road. And you can walk it, and it's a really pleasant walk. It's very quiet and peaceful out. Lots of wildlife. So from the driveway, you want to go left to the top of the rise here. Timberlake Road carries on about another quarter mile. And down here you can see where Timberlake Road actually ends. There's a driveway that goes to somebody's house downhill. Don't go there, that's private property. But the roadbed for Timberlake goes right up this to the right. You know you're on the right place because you'll see these logs crossing it. The roadbed will bend around to the right. So one of my favorite trees in the woods is the dogwood, especially now in the spring because it's always the first to bloom. For that reason, I kind of call it the Chinese restaurant of trees because it's open for business when everybody else is closed. And this is just my theory, but you know, out here in the woods, those white flowers stand out like a neon sign. And I wonder if it blooms so early to be the first tree to get pollinated by butterflies and bees and other pollinators. I mean, check this out. The woods are still like kind of dead from winter. They're starting to green up, but looky there. Man, that dogwood just stands out like a sore thumb. You can see them everywhere in these early spring days up here in the mountains. I mean, they just jump out at you across the forest floor. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so the old roadbed will curve around to the left again. Sadly, at the top of the hill, you return somewhat to civilization. There's a house over there. Don't go over there. Stay on the roadbed. The trail starts to just go gently downhill from here. Here at the intersection, make sure you go right at the posted private property sign. As I walk the path, I think about how probably 100 years ago, this was all just farmland, probably. You'll come to the intersection with Galloway Road. I walk on the left side of the road myself. Oh, there they are again, those dogwoods. Hey, baby. And across to the right. You'll climb a little hill there, and then come to where it flattens out and turns to gravel. So you'll be walking the last like half a mile back to Timberlake along the dirt road you came in on. Rhododendron, another of my favorite mountain plants. Sometimes there are deer in and around these hills, and a pack of wild turkeys. Believe it or not, they can fly as high as the tops of these trees. And welcome back to Clover Creek.